Good day everyone. In this video, I will show you how to add and remove data from the charts here in Google Sheets. This tutorial will be a very straightforward and really easy to follow, so anyone should be able to do this if you watch carefully. Now do not worry if this is your first time using Google Sheets, as I will be here to guide you and show you the step-by-step process on how to do this thing. Also, if you are interested, we have already created a beginner's guide on how to use Google Sheets, wherein I explain to you the different features and functions and the step-by-step procedure on how to create different things here in Google Sheets, and give you a brief introduction on what Google Sheets is actually used for, as well as how to create a new file and how to access it on your browser for free. Now, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and dropping a like in this video, and we can now start on our tutorial. Now, I want you to make sure that the Google Chrome or the browser that you're using is completely up to date, and this is for the reason that we can avoid any unexpected errors if we do so. Now, once you are in your current spreadsheet, as you can see, I have already created a spreadsheet and a chart right over here, which we already also made a tutorial on how to do this. What I have to do is to click on this chart, and as you can see, it corresponds, these three numbers corresponds to the data that is inputted right in my Google cell. So if I remove one, it can be removed. Now, basically, if you would like to remove, that's what you are going to do. To remove, let's say for example, here in cell 4, I have 98 in my cell A4 right over here. If I would like to remove the 98 in my graph, all I have to do is to delete the numerical value here in my number 4. And as you can see, what will be left is only the cell A2 and A3, because there is no value in my cell A4. Now you might be wondering, why is cell A5 and cell A6 not included in the graph? And it's actually quite simple. To add those in our graph, all we have to do is to left click on the upper right corner of our graph, wherein you can see this vertical dots, and click on edit chart. Now as you can see in my data range, it only ranged from cell A2, which is this 875, to cell A4, which is this 98. We have not included cell A5 and cell A6. To include cell A5 and cell A6, all I have to do is to change the data range to cell A2 to cell A6 and click on enter. And now as you can see, we have now set our data range to be, or to reach, cell A6, and now as you can see, we can already have this two datas, which corresponds to cell A5, which is 987, and cell A6, which corresponds to 986. Now let's say for example, I want to remove data number 5. All I have to do is to backspace or remove the numerical value in my cell A5, and it will automatically update the chart in my Google Sheets. Now if I would like to add another cell, let's say for example, I have here a numerical value, I have just to type it in there, and it will automatically adjust this data for you. And as simple as that, we can add or remove data in our charts in Google Sheets. If you learned something in this video, please consider subscribing and dropping a like, and from here, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.